Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more shower thoughts, so yeah, let's just get right into the video. Signing contracts with blood actually makes sense. A written signature can be forged or ambiguous, but the DNA test will always show whose signature it is. Whoa! 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 I'm mind blown already. Whoa! True, hey. Isn't that what they did back in the days though? How come I think that's what they did back in the days? I swear that was like something back in the days. Take a picture, it will last longer was probably a much more snarky comment back when everyone didn't have a camera in their pockets. I bet that person must have felt so cool. It takes a lot of courage to list a piece of exercise equipment for sale and include barely used in the description. I gave up. My New Year's resolution will start next year. Before we started using Zoom regularly, most people had no idea how bad the internet was. How did Zoom even become like a thing, right? Like it suddenly just popped up and it became so popular. I have not even heard of Zoom before like last year. All I remember is Skype. I don't know what happened to Skype. Maybe it was just me. Maybe I just lived in a cave and I didn't know what Zoom was and it was always a thing. But I had no idea. Since we can physically get stronger through lifting weights and speak to people through learning languages, yet there are people who do neither. Most of us probably wouldn't study magic if it were real. We're just lazy people. Nothing is stopping you from putting a bike lock on someone else's bike. What the heck? Why would you want to do that though? If we learn how to count in binary, we can count to 1024 on our hand fingers instead of 10. What? What's that supposed to mean? We can what? We can do what? We can count to 1024 on our fingers instead of 10? Wow. We'd be missing out. Pinocchio is logically unlimited wood supply. Oh right, if he keeps lying, his nose keeps growing and then you get infinite wood. Wow. If fart hadn't already been a word, we would probably be using it instead of fan art. Ah. Imagine if fan art became fart. Oh my gosh. Do you want to see my fart today? I made a fart of you. Your bedroom is mainly a whole room dedicated for you to be unconscious in. If two people were to somehow fall into synchronous blinking, they would appear to each other to never close their eyes. Oh, because every single time they blink at the same time, so each time they see each other, they're never blinking. Wow. Wow. Most adults know how to avoid job offers that require dollars to start, but we let our kids agree to massive loans to train for a job no one's even offered. Education. Education's good though, okay? Study hard. We really give people who don't deserve our love and attention a lot more rent-free space in our mind than people who do. Yeah. Isn't that sad? That's so sad. Like they just occupy our mind because we're trying to get them to give love and attention, but they don't. But the people who are giving you love and attention, you take it for granted, I guess, because you're so used to it and you want that person who never gives you love and attention to give you love and attention, like my dog. I just want love and attention from you. Actors are taught not to blink while on camera to make the performance more intense, yet animated characters are made to blink to make them feel alive. I always found it so impressive when someone could cry on demand. Can you guys cry on demand? Should we do it right now to see how long it will take me to cry? No, we're not gonna do that. I actually cry really easily, so it's not going to take me that long, I think. Recently learned that most people don't actually know how to study. Therefore, getting good grades in academia is more about who knows how to study better than who is actually smarter. Oh, I get this. Because back then when I was in school, I wouldn't really retain the information. It's more like I would memorize the information, you know? So like I wouldn't really get it, but I would memorize it. Which is why for me, when I haven't studied a certain topic for a long time, I forget all about it. Like I don't even know what to do anymore. It's because I memorized everything for exams, but I don't really understand it in a way. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. You'll never understand how much your parents love you until you have kids of your own, but then the cycle continues with your own children. Yeah. And you're gonna be the one telling them you'll only understand when you grow older. If you do a dance with enough confidence, people will love it no matter how stupid it is. True. Confidence is key in life, okay? Needs to soak is probably the biggest excuse for not doing the dishes. Someone calling me out? Everyone in your life has a final moment with you. Oh, like you either stop talking to them or you stop seeing them and that's the final moment. Okay, that's kind of sad. Calling a guy a wizard is a compliment, but calling a woman a witch is an insult. Yo, that's not fair, man. That's not fair. Is there like a nicer way of calling a woman like a witch? Isn't there a nicer way? You fairy. Jokes. I don't know, man. You don't always realize how bad someone treated you until you talk about it. Yeah, and then you start realizing everything. You're like, oh, okay. To an ant, a ring pop is far more valuable than a diamond ring. Of course it is. Of course. What are they going to do with the diamond ring? Take it and sell it? For what? We all just trust that our birthdays are indeed our literal day of birth. Yeah, it's true, because you don't know yourself. You trust the law. You trust your birth certificate. The first bowl of cereal leaves you wanting more. The second bowl makes you wish you stopped at one. Isn't that weird? You know, like after your first bowl, you're like, oh my gosh, I could totally eat more. And then you start eating your second bowl and you're like, it doesn't really taste that good. It's so weird. The cravings are weird, man. But the thing about toast and butter, though, you know, you put butter on toast, I could eat so many of those. Like, so yummy. I don't know why. It's so yummy. Why? The biggest difference between a cat lady and a cat woman seems to be the leather outfit. True. Buying food is still technically an energy bill. Right, because you fill yourself with energy. Interesting. Future generations will have footage of their ancestors doing stupid stuff. That's embarrassing. Everyone be like, look, this is my grandpa. Look, this is my grandma. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Life's too short is usually used to justify doing something that will probably make it shorter. I never thought of it that way, hey. Like, you're basically just trying to convince yourself to do something like that's not so good, you know? On second thought, it's not something good, right? You're like, but it's gonna be like the experience, but it's not that good. But you're just convincing yourself that YOLO, you only live once. One of the greatest irony of life is slipping on ice, hitting yourself so hard you need to use an ice pack on the swelling. It's basically like your enemy hurting you and then you going to the hospital and then your enemy is a doctor there and he's treating you. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are, and as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!